Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Tyler from Gravenex, and today we're talking about the DLC. The DLC did get revealed, and okay, it's cool. Red Hood finally is in Injustice saga franchise, whatever you want to call it. He looks awesome. Can't wait to play with the gear. The dialogue between him, Batman, Robin, just his dialogue, his gameplay, it's going to be awesome. That's enough about Red Hood. We also get Sub-Zero. I know a lot of people didn't like Sub-Zero in the game, want him in the game, but we knew he was going to happen, and you know what? I think he looks cool. I think he's going to play cool. He's a cool character in general, so get over the fact that he's in the game. Just saying. Starfire, I knew, I had a very, very good feeling was going to be in the game due to the fact that, well, it's Starfire. Everyone's been requesting her and whatnot, so that we could kind of see coming in. So that was Fight Pack 1, which was really cool, and so pulling up Injustice 2. Hold on. So that was cool. We got to see everything, first 3 of the 9 characters, and get a little, tease at the other 6 characters. But was it a tease? I know a lot of people are like, Black Manta, that's awesome. Oh, Raiden. And there's Beast Boy, there's Static Shock, there's this person, there's this person. I'm going to tell you what I think about all this and whatnot. So, the 3 characters we get are awesome. Then we see the silhouettes, and you see Black Manta and Raiden. Those are the few that really stick out, or at least those are the 2 that stick out. The other ones people are looking at like, who is this? Who's this? Who's this? But I don't think these are actually the characters that are going to be in the game. I know a lot of people want Black Manta, but you could easily just make a Black Manta premiere skin for Aquaman. I mean, they have similar moves. They'd have similar moves, this and that, and it'd be easy to do and not fill a DLC slot with Black Manta. But I do know he was a highly requested character. And, I'm not a huge Black Manta fan, just saying. So, before you dislike this video due to that fact, just hear me out. If Black Manta was the premiere skin, or a premiere skin for Aquaman, I think that's awesome, and I'd play it, but I wouldn't want to pay money for Black Manta as a separate character. Now, I know a lot of you are going to say, well, you're going to pay money for Sub-Zero and blah, 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 and Red Hood and Starfire and all this. Yeah, because those are characters that I want in the game. Black Manta is a character that is similar to Aquaman. Make him a premiere skin. And the same goes with Raiden. I think Raiden's a cool character. I like playing him in Mortal Kombat X and some of the other Mortal Kombat games, but as a DLC character, I don't see it as a smart purchase on anyone's part, unless you're like a huge Raiden fan. That's fine, but you could easily just make Raiden a premiere skin for Black Adam. Very similar characters. The premiere skin would look awesome, hopefully. So, those 2, I think they're just there, showing you, okay, maybe it's a tease, where Black Manta is, they're putting in Black Manta because they have that character model due to the stage transition, and they have a Raiden character model because it's NetherRealm. Of course, they have a Raiden character model, and I know a lot of people are calling back to that tweet that Ed Boon tweeted a year ago, where he just randomly says Sub-Zero and Raiden. Okay. That can mean many, many things. Maybe there was a tournament soon or whatever, and he's hoping for that. Maybe it is Sub-Zero and Raiden that are our DLC characters, that was a year ago. A year ago, the first Injustice 2 thing was revealed, showing Supergirl, Aquaman, Flash, Batman, Superman. I want to say Wonder Woman. No, not Wonder Woman. It was Superman, Supergirl, Flash, and Batman, and Aquaman. But I don't think they even knew all they were putting into the game at that time. So I don't really think that's viable. I know I'm kind of dissing everyone's like ideas about this, but this is just personal opinion. I don't see NetherRealm saying, we're going to show you 3 characters. Oh, wait, no, we're going to show you all 9, but we're not really going to tell you who the other 6 are. Yeah, and I know a lot of people are saying that figure next to Raiden, that big, bulky figure, is Beast Boy. That character model looks a lot like Gorilla Grodd. So, yeah, Gorilla, Beast Boy turns into Gorilla. This character looks like he has armor. So it could just be the character model for, I don't know, anybody. And then that female, that could just be the character model for maybe a DLC character. Or it's the character model for Vixen or someone. Because this Raiden figure looks like the Dark Raiden from the Dark Raiden skin from Mortal Kombat X. I don't think they're going to make him look like that because that's just not smart. And then on the other side, of course, we have Black Manta, the character that either looks like Wildcat, Ra's al Ghul, possibly Rorschach, because that could be a fedora, and his trench coat, we don't know. And then that other nondescript character, I don't know. There's a lot, so I'm going to go out on a limb and just say those 6 characters behind them are filler characters just to tease us and troll with us. I know a lot of you are going to say, whoa, that's really crazy, Tyler. And it kind of is. I will admit that it's not the strongest idea. Like, it doesn't have the most evidence supporting it or anything. But neither does it being Black Manta, Raiden, Beast Boy. People are saying Mara or Enchantress, Ra's al Ghul, Wildcat, Rorschach, whoever, or Static Shock. There's not enough to go off of. Of course, that's clearly Raiden and Black Manta, but I don't see them being in the game. Easily, those 2 characters could easily be premier skins. While Sub-Zero, who are you going to make that a premier skin for? Captain Cold? No, Captain Cold uses a gun. Sub-Zero is clearly using swords. Starfire, you can't make a premier skin for unless you're going to do it Supergirl. Still doesn't really work. Red Hood, I mean, you somewhat could do that as a premier skin for Deadshot, but it wouldn't work the same, and we all knew Red Hood, Starfire, and Sub-Zero were going to be in the game. That was a given. So, I'm going to go ahead and tell you who my next 6 predictions are. Not even basing it off of those 6 characters. I'm going to say in Fight Pack 2, we're going to see Beast Boy. Everyone wants him and makes sense. I think Static Shock is a possibility, but I don't see it. I feel like for guest character, if they go guest character in each pack, I'm okay with that. We get 3 guest characters, that'll be cool. I think it'll be a Watchmen character or Spawn, but that's a possibility. Ed Boon has been tweeting out some stuff about the DLC and everything, so there's that. And we never know what he means, because he's retweeting people's stuff about DLC. Let's see if I can find it. There's just a lot that we can do. So here, starts. Someone says Hawkgirl as DLC. He retweets that. Are we going to see Hawkgirl? Maybe, probably not, because he did do the poll where do people want returning characters are all new fighters, and all new fighters won the poll. I personally would have liked to see some missing Injustice 1 fighters, because I know a lot of people took that as, oh great, now we're going to get Zatanna, oh, we're going to get Doomsday. No, I took that as, we'll get Constantine, because he's mentioned in it, but we never see him. Plastic Man, someone like that has been mentioned in the comics or whatever, get him as a character. I know he said no to Ed Boon being a character. I would have mained playing Ed Boon in Injustice 2, because I feel like he would have been a very OP character. But clearly that's not happening. Also, as you guys know who Maximilian is, he said a very special pawn character, capitalizing the stuff to spell out Spawn, and Ed Boon retweets that saying, well done, Max. That's kind of cool, I guess. Does that confirm Spawn? Probably not. Nothing is confirmed until we see them. And that's just how it goes. We all knew that Red Hood was going to be in the game, so there was nothing that confirmed that, except for the fact that when he said most wanted characters. So Spawn is a very good possibility. And then, of course, he did the thing about Neo in Injustice 2. I don't see that happening. It just doesn't seem good. I feel like that character doesn't have enough to fit into the Injustice 2, unless they really worked it. But he asked who he wants to voice, and of course Ed Boon won that poll, because it was Val Kilmer, George Clooney, Michael Keaton, and Ed Boon. Michael Keaton got second with 16, but Ed Boon had 70, so, you know. So there's a lot of things. Hawkgirl, like I mentioned. Of course, the Ninja Turtles as guest DLC, that'd be cool, because you could just do Raphael, Leonardo, just put one of them in, and they have gear that changes them to our shaders or whatever, that'll change them to each different Ninja Turtles. And you could always change, like, their weapons, because their weapons are similar, like nunchucks or whatever. And of course, he retweeted another person saying Spawn. He retweeted Jason Todd and Red Hood, which that really shows us that some of these could be actual DLC characters. I feel Spawn will be. Ninja Turtles, that'd be cool. Jason Todd, who is Red Hood, they did end up becoming them. Someone said Doomsday, he retweeted that. I don't see Doomsday as a character. He was cool in Injustice 1. I use him a lot on my team in the mobile game for Injustice. He's a good character, but I think with Atrocitus, Bane returning, and Gorilla Grodd, I don't think we need another grapple character. Because there's and Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing's very cool. Darkseid, who's kind of a grapple character and kind of a zoner, which is very cool to see. And of course, someone said Starfire, Booster Gold, and Beast Boy. Booster Gold, I think, would be a very cool character to see. Of course, someone tweets Beast Boy, he retweets that. Starfire, he retweets Zatanna and Constantine. I don't see Zatanna being one due to the fact that she was one last game in I1. But Constantine is a very good possibility. Sandman, I don't see that happening. Not a lot of people know who Sandman is, but like, I guess that's okay, because not a lot of people knew who Dr. Fate was. People started knowing who Firestorm was based off of Legends of Tomorrow and The Flash, but not too many people know who Dr. Fate was. So Sandman's a possibility, but I think it's a very, very slim chance that he'll be in the game. Killer Croc, I doubt it, because I don't see them. They didn't do it with the first game, and I don't think they're going to do it with this game. The characters and stage transitions, I don't see being actual characters in the game, DLC or anything like that. Of course, if they do it a premiere skin, that works fine. I'm okay with that. But to take up a slot, you wouldn't have them as stage transitions if you knew they were going to take up a character slot. So that's why, another reason why I think Black Manta's not going to be in the game is because of that reason. Why have him as a a stage transition character and then make him a DLC fighter, just next time, don't make him a DLC fighter. That's simple. Or don't make him a stage transition. Of course, we see Raven, Starfire, Sub-Zero, or Spawn. 2 of those characters are revealed. Maybe the other 2 will be. Raven's is definitely a possibility. If they do Raven and Beast Boy, we'd get Robin, Starfire, Cyborg, Beast Boy, Raven. Yeah, that would be the Teen Titans. Now, if they added in Nightwing, which I doubt, that'd be very cool. So, and then he responds, and then we get Batgirl or Batwoman. He retweets that. Batgirl, like I said with Zatanna, due to the fact that she was in the first game, probably not going to be in this second one, but we never know until, again, they are released, because I know a lot of people are really, saying, oh, Black Manta and Raiden are in the game, that's great. I don't think so. They're not going to do that, because you gotta take everything that NetherRealm shows you with a grain of salt until it's actually confirmed. So, yeah. Of course, someone says, I just want a beastly kid in Injustice 2. Edwin retweets that. Makes sense. So, yeah, that's about it with that. And, yeah. Someone wanted Alfred E. Newman. Edwin's like, why? And so you have that, and then we get our fight pack, and then he tweets a picture saying Scorpion's costume in Injustice 1 and Sub-Zero's costume in Injustice 2 are both designed by one of the greatest artists, my favorite artist, Jim Lee. He is a legend, but he did the Scorpion and Sub-Zero costumes for Injustice. Now, when we look at that picture that was along with that tweet, the characters are moved. So it does look... I'm going with Beast Boy. That big figure could be Beast Boy, or it's not. But the character that is supposed to be Raiden in the picture doesn't have his rice hat on. Why would Raiden not have it? That's like a staple of Raiden. So there's another reason why I think these are just filler characters. Of course, Black Manta's still there. That female character is there, which again could be Raven, except in this it could be Cade 6. Huh? Destiny? That'd be cool, but we know that's not going to happen. Two nondescript characters, and Black Manta. That female, except in this one, it's not real clear, but it's probably a female. Not real, detailed or anything. So, there's a possibility that these things are real, and a possibility that they're just filler characters trying to get us to say, oh, cool, we get Black Manta. Maybe that's our DLC character, or maybe that's teasing a premiere skin for Aquaman. The same goes with Raiden as a premiere skin for Black Adam. And I have a feeling Shazam will be a premiere skin for Black Adam. If you guys want a premiere skin, like wish list or theory video, drop a comment if you do. If not, I just won't make one. Yeah. So that's what I feel about the DLC. It's okay. It's not the greatest. And the 3 characters we got released are awesome. Like, if those were the only 3 fighters we got in the game, I'd be happy. Like, those are only 3 DLC. That's cool. I'm okay with that. But I don't want Black Manta and I don't want Raiden, because there's already characters in the game that are so similar to them. It just would be a waste of money for the people that get the Ultimate Edition or buy the DLC characters. I know a lot of people want Black Manta, but just make him a premiere skin for Aquaman. Raiden, make a premiere skin for Black Adam. There's a lot of ways to get those characters in the game without filling a spot. Now, I don't know if it's because they ran out of ideas for DLC and they just put those 2 in because, hey, people wanted them. But not a lot of people wanted I want to say Black Adam, but it's not. Raiden. Not a lot of people wanted him. So, I don't know. If you're going to do another Mortal Kombat character, put Liu Kang, put Johnny Cage, do Aaron Black. No, don't do Aaron Black. That'd be bad. But do someone that, like, is known, but not, like, that's known. Like, a known character, maybe Kenshi, Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Johnny Cage, Jax. Or maybe even do a Marvel character, which I think would be pretty awesome and everyone buy the game, but we know that's probably not going to happen. So this video did run a little bit longer than I thought, but hopefully you guys enjoyed, and you guys just, again, take this with a grain of salt, take everything else with a grain of salt until we actually get confirmation of characters. Who knows, I could be completely wrong, and Black Manta and Raiden, and all the other characters that people are saying that I think are just filler characters, could be DLC characters, or they're all premiere skins. Who knows? But drop a like down below. It really helps us out. And subscribe if you're not already. And turn on that notifications, because Injustice 2 is so close, you guys. Like, I can taste it. Like, I can almost feel the game in my hands. So, turn on notifications for all Injustice 2 videos, because it's next week, guys. We'll be playing that like crazy, and hopefully we'll get episode 2 out of the Weekend Warrior stream this weekend, or episode 2 will be Injustice 2 weekend. So, who knows? Stay tuned, turn on notifications, subscribe, drop a like, drop a comment if you want to see a premiere skin video, or you just want to drop a comment. That's cool. Catch you guys next time. Peace.